Hiya folks, 12 o'clock on this Friday afternoon. Not our normal Saturday, I'm afraid. We've got things on over the weekend, so we've had to come on a bit early. I hope you got the message on either Facebook or on the YouTube link, or you've probably seen the little icon come up to say that we're live. Anyway, we'll just wait for a few people to get in the room first of all, so let's just bear with it. I can't see any activity right at this moment in time. So just have a little look around. Just refresh my page. Let's have a look here.
Pensioners across the UK are unknowingly crippling their children with
no one yet. See, Friday's a very unusual day. Yes, we have. We've got Jason. Hello, Jason. Jason, is the sound okay, mate? Can you just let us know?
I was upset.
Too loud? Is it drony? Is it too quiet? Let me know, mate.
The CMA had issued a shocking report.
Expecting not as many people in today, but as I say, it's a Friday afternoon here in the UK, and
just when they're at their most vulnerable.
People are probably at work.
So I decided to find out how I could protect my family, and the solution is so
got a few things to talk about today. Sharon's not here at the moment. Hiya, Pete. Just popped in. Pete, can you tell me if the sound's okay? I'm operating off of a new microphone at the moment. There shouldn't be any background noise, but I don't know whether it's too loud.
And that's what the
Sue 02. Hello, Sue. How are you, darling?
They make most of their money, by the way.
Funny to see you during the day. I thought you'd be out at work, my love.
Want to do
or have you retired?
Parents, and in their grief, they end up.
Sounds okay. Thanks, Jason. Yep, nice one. So it's just a matter of getting the levels right, as I say, because I'm operating off of a new mixer at the moment, and I've not had a chance to set the levels or record something and actually.
This is basically paying for.
Working out. Yeah, she should be sitting here, shouldn't she? Well, she's just popped out with Jimmy. I'm going to come on to that a little bit later on about Jimmy. I did mention, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, or maybe even longer. Pete might have known. I mentioned there was a bit of activity happening around Jimmy's unit. I had some things to talk about. I couldn't actually mention anything there and then because they weren't materialising. Let's have a little look who else is in. There's an advert playing in the background. There shouldn't be. I've got all sounds turned down, mate. So. Can you anybody else hear anything in the background there?
And they're completely independent.
Who's that talking in the background, Emma said? What's that all about then?
You can click the Learn More button below and see if you qualify.
I can't hear anybody talking in the background.
The majority of funerals.
You say the sound's a bit quiet. I can actually turn it up a little bit.
Kind of debt. Imagine that. We all know
you can hear two voices.
And yet so
now why is that then?
Actually protect our families from those
I've got that turned down.
You've probably been
I've only got one mic turned up.
Big budget marketing campaigns with familiar faces from television.
Is it me talking in the background?
Funeral costs have been rising at twice the rate of inflation for the
There's
last
nothing else
12
switched
years
on.
And show no signs of slowing down.
I can't work that one out.
And you definitely know that needing a funeral
Someone's
is the
talking
only
in the
outcome
background.
that's guaranteed for every single one of us. Which is why sorting out a proper funeral plan
hold
that protects my family.
Bear with me. Has that cured it? Is that cured it, anybody? Hiya, Val. Cars exposed. Diesel guys there. Oh, it's fixed. Right, that was it. Yeah, I've just noticed that on the software, the background desktop audio apparently was switched on, but I can't hear anything in myself. So you probably know that those of you who do contribute to a super chat will get a sticker, and also our little quizzes that we run throughout the day. Well, if you actually win one of our quizzes, the Guess What It Is quiz, as you know, which we do 2 of during today's show, and also the yeah, that's it. Sorry, we've now got these in. Look at these little babies. Look, oh, can you see that? There's our new fridge magnets. Look. So if you win our Guess What It Is prize, you're going to get our little fridge magnet there with me and Sharon on the front there, as you can probably see. Retrorestore, very, very limited edition these, and only go out to prize winners. So that's that. Let's have a little say hello to a few people who's just come into the house. Emma, yes, that Emma, the sound should be back to normal now. Greg's, hi, no work for me today. I can hear 2 voices. Not anymore, you can't, Greg. Marky Mark, hiya Marky Mark. Paul, who else we got there? Cars exposed, I've said that. Ian Hillman, yeah, all those of you said that you can hear 2 voices, that should now have stopped. Gavin, hiya Gavin. Talking about funerals in the background. I don't know what that was, because I've got everything else turned off. There's no adverts running here, but there must have been something on the desktop there, I don't know. So I've switched it off on the software anyway. Diesel Guy, Val, yeah, I've said hello to you. Jack Thomas, Motorhead VG. Who else have we got there? Any new people? Edward Thomas, he's come in the house. Greg Goddard. Scuba 500. Andy Faulkner. Adam M. Oh, I think Sharon's coming. I've just heard the door activity. Toledo Jones. Yeah, there's quite a few in here. I can't see how many's in there at the moment. But JHB Irk. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hiya, bud. Sharon, is that you, baby?
I'm watching your show.
She's watching it on the phone. Turn it down, baby. Get in here. They want you. Sharon, is that you?
I've got to wash my hands first.
Wash your hands. What have you been doing?
Down a tip.
Hey?
Down a tip.
Down the tip? What have you been down there for, baby? I know you have, Shell. I was here when you left. Hiya, Ben. Sean Pye. Hiya, Pye. Sean Pye. I think that... Is that Sean P.I., as in, like, Triumph 2.5 P.I.? She said it's private eye, Sharon. I can hear her in the background, look. Emilio Ella. Hiya. Oh, you're all saying hello to Sharon now. You're not saying hello to me. Come and sit down, baby.
I'm going to make myself a drink first.
I've just made myself one, baby. Sue's on. Sue02. Sue Hill.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, say hello. Say hello, Sharon.
I'm filthy.
I've been buying again. The reason why I'm having not issues with the sound, but I've just brought this thing. Look, it's this has finally come after about 3 or 4 weeks. They've sent the right one. I needed a USB one now.
You're exaggerating again.
Hey?
You're exaggerating.
I've told you a million times not to exaggerate,
3 or
Sharon.
4 weeks. I think you're exaggerating.
It's been about... I've had 3 of these, baby. Don't forget.
Yeah.
They've sent the wrong ones. Who else? Ryan15. Hello, Martin. Greetings from Australia. Alan Hudson says, hello, afternoon, Martin and Sharon. So, yeah, this costs £77. And I'm just working out the levels on it and all that now, so bear with me.
You shouldn't have to make your own tea. There was nobody here to make his tea, so we
Shell,
have to.
I've had to set up everything, baby.
Oh, but you always do, love. I don't do that.
I know. Well,
Oh, why are you shutting there?
Who?
Come on, baby.
I didn't shut the dogs in there, Sharon.
Only baby bison.
Yeah, I know. I've shown them the... Shell, they're well impressed.
I've seen it.
They're well impressed with them,
I was
baby.
watching you, I told you.
They're well impressed with them. Oh, so you knew I was on air,
Yeah.
and you thought you'd stand outside and watch on the phone?
I was driving home.
Unbelievable.
I rang them out.
Yeah. Who else have we got here? The sound sorted, yeah. Is there any background noise, Jason? I don't think there is now.
Kettle boiling.
Only the kettle boiling. Shall make me another cup, baby?
Just ain't even finished up one here.
Chris Reardon, perfect. No hiss at all. There we go, Chris. That's the one that's turned up. You've got the one... You've got just the 802, haven't you, coming? Chris has got the 802 coming. I'm only working off of one mic. I was going to mic Sharon up separately, but you can hear her from the kitchen anyway. Chris Reardon come round last night. He's seen them, right? He does his own chat show, as you know. United Kingdom Talk. Quite a few of you go over there and have won his fridge magnets. Sharon, go and get his one on the door.
I've sold it.
She sold it. Go and get his fridge magnet, Sharon.
Minus £10,000 on eBay.
He's got special gifts he's giving away as well on his channel. Shouldn't really promote him, shall? Should we?
Well, he does mention our show.
I'm only joking. So that's Chris's frig match. In actual fact, I was toying with the idea of getting these, but he come up with them first. And as you can see, look, it's the same size one, and they make nice collector's pieces. You know, like people buy plates, shall, and they put them around their living rooms and all that. Collect these on your fridges, but you can't just pick these up willy-nilly, Sharon. You've got to win them.
Is that cold then?
Not really, no.
So why are you asking for another cup?
Well, because I like
You've
it.
got 3/4 of a cup
I
there.
like 2 cups of tea, Sharon.
Barney always follows me about, actually. Where I go, Barney goes.
Oh, get that thing out. We've got a little thing to show you. We've had
I
this...
don't know what you're on about.
The canny collar, Sharon.
Yes.
Get the canny collar out.
Now he's going to go potty.
Now, we don't normally do product reviews for anything, really. Unless... I mean, I do get loads of people saying, oh, do you want to test out these things and that and that? And if I don't like them, or if I've got no use for them, it's a waste of time me doing it. But we was contacted about 8 months ago, I think it was. Start of the year, by a company of a chap who watch it. Not for you. Here, look, he thinks he's going out, Bison. Look. Oh, Saved by the Bell show. Quick. Who is it? Which someone's just ordered one.
It's my daughter in Cyprus. Say
Oh,
goodbye.
off you go, baby. I'll deal with this. So I was contacted by, I think it's one of our subscribers, and he said, oh, I've got a company, because he's seen the dogs in the videos, and he said, I've invented this thing. And can you see it? It's called a canny collar. And I said, Shout, can you talk quieter, baby? She shouts on the phone. What's that all about? I said, funny enough, we've got 2 dogs. I said, the biggest dog, which you'd expect to pull, which is Bison, he's as smooth as a Rolls Royce when he's walking along. Barney, the little one, who's 11 years old now, he pulls like a train, right? His head's always down. I think it's a common thing with Springer Spaniels. And we've tried different collars and harnesses and stuff, but he still pulls. Anyway, I told this chap, I think his name's Sean, if I remember rightly. I might have got that wrong. He said, well, this will solve your problem. I said, well, I don't normally do them sort of reviews, I said, because it's actually like a mechanical sort of channel. But I thought, no, I'll give it a go. But we used it, and we've been using it for the past 8 months, and I forgot to do the review on it. Anyway, he contacted me last week. Pardon me. And he said, how'd you get on with that collar? And I thought, oh, God, here we go. Anyway, when Sharon comes back, I'll let her tell you about it. But fantastic. It don't pull at all. He don't pull at all. And we've had this on trial now for about 8 months. So if you've got a dog, and not normally dogs that pull really, they do it for bison size, big dogs. But little dogs normally pull the most, don't they? Because their blinking nose is nearer to the ground really, and they're sniffing all the time. But that's the canny collar. And that works an absolute treat. I'll get Sharon to put it on in a minute when she comes back. Not on her, on Barney. But yeah, that stopped all the pulling lark. And as I say, we've had it for 8 months. We know it works. So it's a blinking good product, that. Right, let's have a look here at a few of your questions before Sharon comes back. You shouldn't have to make your own tea, Mark. No, I've had to do 2 of these before she turned up. Where's my sticker? Cars Exposed. Where's your sticker? All the stickers that we was in, people who sent us an email have been sent. So, if you send your information on Facebook, I might miss it. So the only reason, if you haven't got your sticker, is that you might have put your message elsewhere. Put it just to that email address there, as you can probably see. And if you put it there, I answer all them in one place. So if your name and address comes through on that email, then you'll get your sticker. It's as simple as that. Luke Trott says hi. Brendan Brady's fan. Hi, Barney. Yeah, he's about somewhere. We'll bring him in a minute. Luke Trott wants to know how many lawnmowers I've got. Well, I've still got the same amount as I had last year, with the addition of a couple more, I think. Gary's bought a few in, and he's done a few up and all that. But, yeah, the polytunnel. I've not touched any of them in the polytunnel this year. I've been too busy with other stuff. Matthew Stapleton. Hello, mate. Love the channel. Like watching. It's like watching my mum and dad. Yeah, well, we're actually grandparents now as well. So we've got 6 grandchildren. So we're actually grandmum and granddad as well. Yeah, Barney Brendan Brady's fan says Barney's following Sharon. He follows her everywhere. Yeah, absolutely everywhere. I'll say that and he turns up here now. Look, come here, Barney, look. Look, Barney, look. Look, Barney. Up. Come on. Oh, Bison's heard it. Look, I've got to put it down. Whenever they hear them, there's a certain drawer we got in the kitchen where we keep the leads in. And if we go to that drawer, they get all excited. Look. Yeah? He's a big boy, old Bison. He's still limping on his back leg. I told you that a few weeks ago. He's got issues with his back legs. So we got to sort that out. He did have some sort of arthritic condition. The vet seems to think it wasn't any worse than that, was it, mate? Hey? So that's that. Right, so... what can I talk about first? Yeah, we're going to be moving our live stream over to our Butler's Empire channel. Simple reason being is that that's got very low viewing time on that, and the live stream's obviously a bit longer, about an hour and a half long, so it'll probably help that channel to actually boost up the hours on that channel so we can get that one sorted out as well. So that's the thing with that. I've just realised something now. I've just seen the window up there, the live, and I've muted it now. That was probably what the issue was. I don't know why, but yeah, that would have been the case. I didn't see that. I've just sussed out why it was. Yeah, so we're going to be moving it over to there because our live streams tend to be more sort of family fun and a bit of banter sort of thing, you know. And a lot of people who watch the videos on this channel, probably more mechanical and maybe sort of car orientated or fixing things up. It don't have to be cars. It can be motorbikes, lawnmowers, anything like that, basically. So I think the live streams are probably going to be more suited to the Butler's Empire channel. So if you're not subscribed to that, do pop over there, Butler's Empire, all one word, and just hit the subscribe button over there. And as I say, we're going to be carrying on the same sort of theme with all the little games we do. We play the guess what it is. We've also got our fridge. I told you last week we've got, what is it called? What's in your fridge? We've got a couple of pictures, but I'm going to only do one at a time sort of thing. So that's coming up a little bit later on. And, oh, should I have a rant? Should I have a rant? Right, now, as I say, I bought this mixer. Now, this mixer, I've bought it in the UK. I think it came over from Ireland. So, I've got that. And they sent me, first of all, I've had 3 of these mixers, don't forget. They sent me this, look. That's no good to me whatsoever here in the UK. We operate off the 3-pin plug system, as you probably know. And that, when I'm buying a piece of kit, I want to plug it and just plug in. I don't want to have to put adapters and stuff like that. Anyway, so I phoned them up and I spoke to them physically. I didn't actually email them. I spoke to them physically. I said, when you send the next one, the correct one, can you put in a proper 13 amp plug, I said, rather than this thing they sent me before. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that was it. So I've got my mixer. That come. I've undone the box. I've taken it out. What's in there? That still. Not only that, their idea is by giving me one of these things. Now, it's one of these Euro connector clamp things, I think, where you can adapt to one of these to sort of a 13 amp plug. So, I thought, well, they've made the effort. And I put that in there like that, and then you're supposed to screw it down with these 2 screws there. And I thought, well, that's not very good. Look, it's not wiggling it about. Look. And I thought, look at that. Now, what's that all about? Them little pins just sitting there in them little slots like that. That can't be safe, surely. You know, one little tug on that, and bearing in mind it's a mixer, it's a piece of electrical equipment. That's not good enough, is it? They shouldn't be allowed to sell these things. I don't know if it's got any kite mark on it at all. It's called a power connector. And, yeah. They've made an attempt at making it UK safe. In other words, with the electrical, half of the electrical pins are made out of plastic. But that might be all right, but that's no good, surely. So you know what you've got to do with that? Lob it. Oh, I thought I broke something. Lob it. Get rid of it. Sharon, that's my cup of tea, baby. Let's give me the amp now. Sorry, Sharon. Doesn't take much to give me the amp. Market her, look. Thank you, Chris Reardon. I've done that one. No hiss. I've got to learn to scroll down. Right, what we got here? Good afternoon, Martin from Roy's the boy. Roy, we're not normally on this day, but we've got a busy week ahead of us. Barstow to Vegas says, feel free to have a rant. Yeah, I might have some more later on. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Matthew Caldwell from the USA. Hiya, Matthew. It's a little bit early over there, I would have thought. You're probably about 5 hours behind us. Midday. Yeah. I thought it might be a bit too early, but we've got loads to do today. I can't tell you about that yet. I'll tell you about that later on. I just read the... Gareth says he always cuts them plugs off and replaces them. Yeah, well, I've had to do that. Sounds like the milkman is entertaining, Sharon. You're old enough to remember a milkman. You don't get milkmen anymore, Sharon.
What's that?
He said, you're giggling in the kitchen. They reckon the milkman's entertaining you.
I was talking to my daughter.
Yeah, thank you. Family stuff.
Mind you, James did say Grandad's naked.
What?
So what's going on there?
Look at that. Here, look. I love these. Look. Remember that programme, Land of the Giants? If you was a kid in the 60s and 70s. Lovely stuff. I love all that old retro stuff. Hence the name Retrorestore. Shall? Yeah, tell us about... Right, you got Barney there, Shall? Right, I'm going to move back a little bit.
Right.
Can you put the canny collar on Barney, Sharon?
He's going to go potty.
He won't go potty, Shall?
Back.
Bison,
back.
he goes
Bison.
potty. Bison, come on over here, mate, look. So, come on, sit down. Look, you're getting too excited, mate. Over there. Go on, Bison, out. Oh, look, you can't... This can't happen, Shall. Over there. Sit down.
Stay.
Stay, Sharon.
Goes up round the top part
down.
of his head. Neck, hip, here.
Right.
So you put that
Bison,
on.
sit down. Right, goes round his neck like a normal collar.
Then you've got this yellow
Sit
bit
down.
here. Well, let me unclip that.
See, I've got them all excited now, look.
See the yellow bit?
They can't see that, shall?
What is this yellow bit?
Yeah,
there?
go on. Just
you pull it through.
right. And that goes over his hooter.
And then
Can you
these
see
two
him?
bits.
And he good, look, he's like a little model, look.
Super dog here.
Right, then what happens? That goes through your lead. Right,
Click.
okay. Right, now push the chair out of the way, shall? Let's see it in action.
It's gone up to the...
You got to take him for a walk now, shall?
I don't mind doing that in a bit. I love walking.
Bison, over there.
This way.
Go this way, look.
And he used to pull.
He does try and get it off, though. You find that, shall, don't
Yeah,
you?
if I talk to somebody when I'm down the village, he gets up in his office and he's trying it now. Bryson, move out
Yeah,
the way.
see, he does all that
See?
rolling
Look.
about. But
He
don't
does
pull.
pull, but there's no pulling in your arm
Like that.
or nothing
None
like
of
that.
that,
He is in front,
he's in front.
but there's no in your arm where it's aching and you've got to yank him back.
Yeah.
It's very good.
How about
Very,
that?
very good.
So that's...
And this dog is a puller. If I put him, let me just see if he'll do it. Oh, he's got his normal collar on. If he had his normal collar on, burned his neck, he's actually walking on his hind legs and the front legs are in the air. when
He
he's
goes like
trying
that,
it on.
yeah. Like a hobby horse, shall.
But he's just perfect in every single way.
Could you sit on Bison and he take you for a walk with him? Shall?
I'll kill him.
Canny collar, look.
Very, very good.
Here, shall. Being it's called the canny collar. Do you reckon they're Scottish? That's a Scottish word, isn't
Ganny
it?
collar. Ganny gan gan.
That's not Scottish, baby.
Ganny gan gan.
So yeah,
Wonderful.
check them out. Have they got a website? Well, if you type in canny collar, I suppose, with a dog that pulls, you'll find it. You'll find them. But
Very, very good.
8 months we've had that on test, and it's perfect, isn't it, Shell?
Yeah, sorry.
Bison, away, away, Bison. Look, he's getting all excited. Look, love
I
him.
highly recommend it.
I put one of those on Martin Sharon Barry's just said.
They haven't got one big enough to go around his neck. Otherwise they
Unbelievable,
would.
Sharon.
I actually need the gag for his mouth, not
Eh?
the lead. Right, look, dogs, it's going there. Now calm down.
Wonder why they don't call it a dog collar, Shell.
'Cause
Is
it's
that
not a dog
not a
collar.
vicar? Right, let's have a little look at your comments. Oh, Gary's in, Sharon. He says he's got a milkman.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Proper glass bottles, I like it. And all the little adverts.
I'm
on his
surprised,
milk
Shal.
bottles,
Right,
I
listen.
actually think they're going back to the milkman.
You ain't got a milkman around here.
There is one.
When I was a kid, right, listen, Shell, I used to be on the milk floats. When I was about 13, 14 years old, used to get up at 5:30 in the morning, go down the depot in, I think it was Chelsea or Fulham, one of the two, and the bloke in the van, like the driver, the one who I used to go out with as a little kid, you used to have to put your fingers in the top of the milk bottles, which were bottles back then.
Why is Gareth Price not had to pay for his milk?
It was winter, and them bottles were freezing. And not only that, this bloke, he used to sit there with his book. He had a big, like, plastic-covered book with all the, no computers and everything, all written down.
Oh,
It's
it's addressed,
oh yeah,
isn't
can you take that crate up to the top floor and work your way down? I've done all the blinking eye jobs.
You don't now, do you?
Eh?
You made up for it now.
Shout, I still have to see a job through, baby.
You follow
I've
through.
done that. I follow through. I've done
follow
that, yeah.
through.
I've done
Being
that.
as everyone
All right,
keeps on
Shal.
about me still, and especially on my brother's show.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Give it a rest.
Yeah, well, Sharon, I'll be honest with you. It's your brother who instigates that.
It most probably
She
is.
made one mistake, right? Sharon made. Well, it wasn't even a mistake, Sharon. It happens.
It's nature.
It happens
It's
to women of a
nature.
certain age,
No, it happens to men too.
where you move and then Saint trumps out. Yeah, that happened. She hasn't lived it down since, and
No.
it happened on a live stream. She only done it once, and everywhere she goes, they're talking about it.
My brother still carries on.
What a-
Till this
what a
day. It
ro-
gets
what a
on my
rotter.
Nerves.
And in the same live stream, I told a story of how I followed through.
And nobody
No one
bothered about
mentions
that.
it. Hey? No one mentions that one, Shell.
No. Shocking.
So I done that. I worked in a butcher's as a kid, 14 years old, I think. And again, they give you all the crap jobs. Like at the end of the day, I used to have to clean all them stainless steel trays out with all the holes in, what all the blood run through. I had the job of gutting the chickens. They never used to buy them in, like all gutted and all that, like you get them nowadays. Back then, you used to have to slit the parson's nose at the back, you know, the flap at the back, put your hand inside a full chicken, and then draw everything out. And you've got to be careful not to break, is it the bile sac, I think it was, Sharon?
What are you asking me for?
I'm telling you, Shell. These are the things that these hands have done. These are wands, not fingers. So I used to have to do that with loads of chickens. Oh, terrible job. And the stink. Whew. So I've done that. Then I worked in the cobblers.
To you.
Yeah, I worked in the cobblers, fixing
You know
shoes. Eh?
I'm having a cake. Watch
And?
this, people. I'm going to have a cake. I've not had a cake in ages.
What's the point of that? You're on a
I'm
blinking
hungry.
ketogenic diet,
Not
Sharon.
today, I'm not on holiday.
Oh, Sharon. I worked in a... what else did I do as a kid? Never done a paper round, but I did deliver leaflets. Market Force, I think it was called. You have to go around, you put a big basket on with loads of different leaflets in, and you're supposed to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 leaflets, all different ones, go to each single door. They put you down the road, you get a bit of chalk, and you write an arrow on the road to show you where you've been, so because they let 4 or 5 of you out of the van, and you just got to work an area. No one ever done it. They all used to get handfuls, shove them through one letterbox, go to the bin, put loads in another one, and we used to get charged 5 or 6 quid for that, yeah. Oh, Tracy's there as well. We took a load of cobblers, Sharon. What, mate? Not too bright, baby. You got to work the light. What is it?
It's a strawberry sundae. I'm
Oh,
going to really enjoy this.
Well, I don't want one, Sharon.
You're not having one?
It's poison.
Gary said you taught cobblers.
Eh?
Oh, I ain't gonna try
Unbelievable. Mix Mowers is in the house, Sharon.
that.
And he was using the word unbelievable quite a lot last night on his videos.
That's our word.
Yeah. Mixed Mowers, look, I don't know whether you are interested in winning any more prizes. Today, we're giving away our new prize, which is, can you see them? Our lovely fridge magnets, mine and Sharon's. Look.
That's one of the culprits that keeps on about Marwin. It's just commented right now.
So
Jason,
I'll tell you what, Shell. Should we do one now?
What?
You can win the fridge magnet now.
I forget what it is yet, and I might even post them off.
And don't forget, if you give a super chat, you'll get one of them. Anyone who wants to help us out in a little tip jar, so to speak, we'll send you one of them and put your name and address in our little email down there. Right, we're going to do... Sharon? Hold on, where is it? I don't want to rant, Sharon.
I found seafood diet a bit crabby.
Who's that? Who's
I've
that?
actually like a seafood diet.
Right, you ready, Sharon? Guess what it is. Are you ready? Right, so if you haven't played this before, basically, we've got our eyes on the comment section. Shout, are we on top chat or live chat? Go on live chat, baby. Got mine's on top chat again. I don't know why that is. Put it on live chat, baby. Right, so we're on live chat. Scroll down. Barbara's in there, Sharon, just before we go. Barbara, you haven't seen these. We're playing, guess what it is for our new fridge
I'm
magnets.
sure you got a picture of me on your fridge.
Yeah, a picture of me and Sharon on your fridge. Right, so the first item is, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to look at this. And whoever comes up with the first comment of what it is correctly, I'll have to tell you again, Sharon.
On our list, that is as well.
Yeah, on our list, on our stream.
You can tell me when they're looking at
The
it.
winner. Wait, no, I might not see it. Come, get away, Bison. Alright.
I don't know what the second one is.
Oh, you know. Right,
Oh, right, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Right, here we go. I'll just do this one more time. Right, here we go then. So 5 seconds you can have of this. Tell me what it is in the comment section. The first one wins a fridge magnet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Anyone recognise what that could be? It could be upside down. It could be round. Right, they're starting to come in. Tim the Spanner Man says it's a boot, a blanket, no, a gator, no. It's good guesses. Very good guesses. I'm glad it seems to be that I've actually got you. I would have thought someone would have got this by now because I thought that's pretty easy. Gear stick boot. I'm going to give you another look in a minute. Hold on, let me have a swig of tea. Pond lining, gear stick cover, no, torch, gear lever cover, gator. You're coming out with pretty much a nice little thing, which is what I expected you to come out with. But this is it again. Have a look. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I haven't seen it yet, Sharon. Have you? No. Jason Hughes says, I got my shoe repair skills from Chris.
They need binning. They're a disgrace.
I haven't seen them, Shay.
Absolute disgrace.
Chris repaired a pair of shoes with, what did he repair with? Staples, didn't he? Unbelievable.
But he has to take them home with him now because he knows I'll go
Foot
around the
pump.
caravan
Oh,
and
this
chuck 'em out.
has got you.
Oh,
Cylinder head.
Oh, Andy V. I say?
What? What's that,
A
Shell?
ribbed condom.
A what?
A ribbed condom.
No. That's got you, innit? I think that one's got you.
Barry.
Here it goes again. I'm going to leave it up a little bit longer for you.
Folded t-shirts. That's good, but it's not right.
Right. If you don't get it,
He'll give you a clue.
after a bit more, look at that. Have a good look at it. All I can say is some of you of a certain age will get this.
That's you, brother John.
Yeah, certain age. Have a look at it. Look. I thought this is very good. This thing I actually loved it. Right, I loved it. That's all I can say to it at the moment. Hey? Someone said something, but you need to elaborate a bit more on it. Right? Someone has got near enough. They've got what it is, but I need to know exactly what it is. So now, those of you who know that, look at the comment.
Isn't it Barbara?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100% sure, Sharon. The right answer is the answer's there, but I need the correct answer. Come on. No, there's two of you who come out with the right thing, but I need the correct answer. Got it. That's it. Gone. Shout.
Dan Tyson.
Dan Tyson's got it. Anyone who don't know what it is, let me show you again. That's what it. Hey, what's that?
Look, I only had to look on there.
I know. I'll tell you that in a minute, Sharon. I know. That's the thing there, and this is what it is. There we go. You remember what that is? That is the robot from Lost in Space. It's not Robbie the robot. It's called the B9 robot. That's what it is, baby. So that's Dan Tyson. Dan, you've won the first fridge magnet.
So if you send your address off today, I will try and get it posted out.
Yeah, if you send us that today, because we've got things to do over the next week or so, we'll get that off to you today if we can. So there you go. The first one's gone. It was the B9 robot. You know when I held my cup up to you, look, I didn't realise that on the other side of it, look, I had the blinking robot. I didn't realise, look. I thought, oh my God, but I know you can't see the legs on it there, but yeah, I thought, when I said, look at that side, I said, look, I've lost it. No, Land of the Giants. The other side was a Lost in Space robot. Was that one pretty good?
Is he getting better?
Who else we got there?
Jason, it's finished.
Yes. Here we go. Look, mixed mail. I wasn't born then.
What's he, 21?
Had another 20 years, Shell.
Yeah.
41. So, yeah, I thought that was a pretty good one, actually. We're going to do another one pretty shortly. So that's that. I just told her, Shell, we've been moving our videos over to Butler's Empire. Shell, this live stream. I can't work out, Shell. Half of the people in the stream on a Friday, they're nearly the same as all what we got on the blinking Sunday.
Oh, thank you, Luton Town. Send your address off.
They can't work, Sharon.
Stick her in the post.
Luton Town, there you go, buddy. Put your email address there, as Sharon's just said, and we'll send you our little sticker in the post. Thank you very much indeed for that. That does help. That helps us buy fridge magnets. Anyway, that's that. Right, where's Jimmy, Sharon?
His unit.
Oh, he's gone down the unit. Right, what I did mention earlier on about Jimmy and his unit. I had some news about Jimmy's unit.
Christopher, if you send it today, we'll send you out the fridge magnet and your sticker.
Oh, right,
But if
okay.
you just put in a note that, yeah, please.
I forgot to send my details for the sticker and fridge magnet for the super chat. Yes, okay, Chris, yep. Yeah, we've got, as you can see, we've got them in now.
I can't afford to work.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. How many people's in the house, Sharon?
It's 123 of you.
Now, how comes there's
But I've only
123?
got 28 thumbs up.
Oh, come on, people. Give the thumbs up, surely. It cost us a blatant fortune to buy these and work these out. Come on. Hit the thumbs up button on YouTube, please, people. 123, Sharon, on a Friday. Hey?
Yeah. I said it'd be interesting to see, and
Oh.
it's nearly the same amount of people, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Mick's out and about, apparently. He's on his way to pick up some hedge trimmers and strimmers. I thought you had people bring them to you, Mick. Anyway, let's talk about the thing I couldn't mention a few weeks ago about Jimmy's unit and a little bit of stuff with Jimmy. I can now tell you that Jimmy's actually moving a unit from where he is. There's been a few issues. I'll tell you what's happened. Well, I've got some pictures to show you. Basically, other people have moved where Jimmy is, right? Now, Jimmy's there on his own, as you probably know, and he's been there for the last 3 years. And some so-called experts moved in next to him. When I say experts, car restorers, they're supposed to be Triumph specialists. I've got my reservations about that because I've seen what they do, but that's not the story I'm telling you this. They've basically been taken advantage, and I'll give you... We turned up there one day at Jimmy's unit. Now, anyone who's seen Jimmy's video, or my videos of Jimmy's unit, you know what the unit is. This is outside. Jimmy's unit there is Unit E, as you can just see the top on the left, on the top of the right-hand side of the picture there, Unit E. That back wall where all them car panels and parts, that's Jimmy's parking area. Okay, all that wall along the back there is Jimmy's parking area. So we drove up there one day and we're presented with this. Look, and look, this is outside Jimmy's unit. This person who's in Unit D now is supposed to be a Triumph expert, but what's been happening is that he's been taking advantage. And look at this. Look.
Did you do your rant alert?
Yes. No. This ain't a rant show. I'm just telling them about this.
Rant,
so as you can see, Jimmy's unit is Unit E. You can see on the right-hand side there. All that in front of Jimmy's unit is Jimmy's space to park his cars and all that, and getting access in and out of his unit. Now, my car is in front, or Sharon's car is in front of Jimmy's unit, as you can see.
That's the only car there, isn't it?
Yeah, but when I drove up to there, and when we parked there, that car behind Sharon's car, which is that one in the middle, in front of the two vans, that was parked in front of Jimmy's unit. So that's what Jimmy's had to been put up with. And not only that, these people, who are supposed called experts in Triumphs, they've apparently, well, when we was there, we saw they had the bailiffs round and everything, and the bailiffs actually took 2 of their cars away. I don't know whether they were customer cars, they were Triumph TR6s and stuff like that, because he hadn't been paying his bills at his previous thing. Anyway, that's another story. And anyway, because I've not been going down Jimmy's unit, as you probably know, for a while, and all this was unknown to me. So when I pulled up and see this outside, a few weeks ago, I said, what?
The sheriff's coming.
I said, Jimmy, I said, what's all this? He said, I know, they're just taking advantage. They use out the front of Jimmy's unit as well. I don't know if you can see in that picture there. No,
the other one
not that
called.
one. Not that one. That one. Yeah. Behind that black Triumph 1500, there's a tap on the wall there, right, backing onto Jimmy's unit. There's a little tap. You can see the water stain down the side of the wall, sort of thing, you know. Now, well, that's Jimmy's unit and Jimmy's water. And that's on a water meter as well. They're forever plugging hoses in there and running, and to the extent where Jimmy has to physically turn that tap off on the inside, the supply. And not only that, because Jimmy also picks cars up and he goes around people's houses to see their car and all that when they want a quote or whatever, we've had people tell us that they've been pretending to be Jimmy's business because of the reputation they've had with their bad workmanship, and not only that, they've had the bailiffs in and they've had to get rid of staff and all that. They've been nicking his work, haven't they? Mm. So,
they've been doing work under his name.
And they've been doing work saying that they're his business and all that. They've been rubbishing Jimmy and all that. So anyway, cut a long story short, we had to keep quiet because, then he come in and apologised. When I took them pictures I've shown you, the bloke obviously realised that I was doing that, and he come in the unit when I was there, and he said, I've got to say, I'm very sorry. I said, you take the... I don't want to swear, but I did swear at him. And I said, how dare you do that? I said, we've all got to work here. I said, this is what you've been doing? Anyway, cut a long story short, Jimmy's now got a different unit, right? So he's not given up. He's gone to a different unit. We're doing it. It's all basically going through right now. The unit he's going to is still in Horncastle. It's from an established body repair shop. In other words, he's got a full booth, a heated booth. He's got sandblasting cabinets. He's got dent pulling machines and all that. Welders. He's got access to welders. He's basically on the side of another garage. Jimmy's actually looking after and renting out the.
In fact, they done him a favour.
In a way, yeah, they've done him a
favour.
So that's what's happening now. And the car which he was going to finish off this week, which one of our subscribers, funny enough, has got his BMW down there. You might even be watching. I can't quite remember what your name was, bud. Forgive me for that. But the reason why it's been a bit of a two-heart at the moment is because we've been changing over workshops. I couldn't say anything about that. So your car is now going, or it's probably down there now, in the new booth, and that will be sprayed within the next, in the transition period now of, Jimmy's just clearing out his final parts of his unit now. So he won't be at the old unit anymore. if you see them other people down there, if you do pop down there, don't ever have your car done by them cowboys, basically. Unbelievable. But
Well,
anyway.
they've jumped on engines before, haven't they, to get them in the cars?
Yeah. I mean, they've had cars down, but as I say, the bailiffs turned up, but that's another story. Get your mate with a wig to sort them out. So anyway, yeah, we've done it now. He's gone. He's finishing off there now. I think today's his last day there to clear out, and as I say, he's moving into the new unit now. So all that spray booth, what we built 3 years ago, as you probably remember in the channel, that's all been taken down now. I'm going to be using that wood, funny enough, which is coming handy, Sharon, isn't it? As you probably saw in my last vlog, which I've just done this week, yesterday I think it was, and I'm going to be using that to build my extension for my new shed.
Feed them to the pigs.
Feed them to the pigs.
It's the perfect merger, isn't it? I watch CSI Crime too, and
Oh,
I
Mick
bet
says
you do.
Mick says you need to get down and dirty on their arse, mate. I'll tell you what, Mick, I don't have to get involved in any stuff, any violence or anything like
You
that.
even get a tag. Somebody put, was it? Give them a
Eh?
slap and get a tag.
Guess that. You can't go around beating people up like I used to do in the 70s
Oh,
anymore.
you don't know.
No, I don't do that anymore, Sharon, do I? I'm not saying that I do.
Anymore? You never did that
Well, we've all
anyway.
done things in our youth what we don't want to do, talk about, haven't we? Sharon brick top down there. Yeah, so anyway, that's what's been happening. But Jimmy's been unhappy for a while now, and as a result of all, but he won't tell anyone. So he's told. We found out, as I say, like now. Then he told us what's been happening, and it's actually worked out better for him now. He's got a full proper spray booth now.
And it's linked with a garage as well, so
Yep.
it's got mechanics there as well,
Yeah.
and he's got company.
And not only that, one of the biggest problems Jimmy had, since I've not been able to go down there on a regular basis, is that some jobs, as you probably know, you need help with. And like, for example, when we've been pulling big dents out, for
Things
example.
people do for a fridge magnet, eh?
Eh?
Mix mowers.
What's the art now?
Go down and
Give
sort
me-
them out if he gets a fridge magnet.
Oh, unbelievable. So yeah, that was that. So anyway, as I say, Jimmy's now. But look at it. I mean, how can you run a business? Look, that's the front of his unit. Look, absolutely taking advantage. Look, absolutely terrible. And that's what he's had to put up with. That sort of thing.
And they're blocking the entrance as well for cars coming
Yeah,
in
but
and
it's
out
not the
as well,
point,
isn't it?
Shal.
We couldn't get down there.
That is taking the Michael, mate. I'm telling you. Unbelievable. As soon as I found out, as I say, I said, because I said, have you said anything to him? He said, no. Of course, that was me going then, wasn't it? See, being an older person, confrontation doesn't bother us sort of people because we say what we see, and if someone's taking advantage, then you tell them, let them know. That is taking advantage, Sharon. Sharon.
I take advantage of
Oh,
you.
yeah, you do, baby, don't baby. Baby! Family show! Unbelievable. Big Boss Matt, yes, it does look like a scrapyard. The trouble is, all them cars out there are customers' cars. 2 of them were taken away by the bailiffs. Sit down, Bison. Right, let's have a little look at your... Sit down. Let's have a little look at your comments here. Yeah, Jimmy's really happy now, to be honest with you. He's now infused. Is it infused? Is that a word, Shal?
He's got actually everything he needs for his work. There's nothing outstanding that you think, oh, he needs this. He's got everything now.
Yeah. Will you stop that, Bison? You know what he does? Look, put me
And
hand,
he even said to
put
me,
me hand down by the mouse. Look,
when
and
I
can't-
went there the other day, he says, look, Mum, it's got a proper heater because he has been cold in that unit,
Yeah.
and it's got a proper heater in there for
Yeah.
him and all.
yeah, but he's got a heated booth, Shal. That's the thing as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Jimmy sorted out. So I'll bring you some more videos on that, as and when he's in an established sort of thing, you know. So that's what's happening there. Gareth Hughes says, "I'm loving your videos, pal." What would be better, Gareth, if you could win one of them, mate? Look at them little babies, eh? But Shal, can you take him away, Shal? Every
He
time.
wants to say hello to
That's
people
not that,
without
Shal.
saying
This is
hello
my
to them.
control hand. Look, it's like Blazing Saddles. Remember? Like, look, that's the hand I operate the equipment with. No, that's the wrong way round, isn't it? That's the hand.
It's your watch.
Eh? No, that's the hand. I can't remember which hand.
It's
Blazing.
the reflection.
The Waco
of
kid. That was it. He said, look. He said, look at that hand. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, but I shoot with that hand. Shall?
Oh,
Oh.
Barstow to Vegas. You're not updating. Can you update, please?
What's that, baby?
There you
Barstow
go.
to Vegas.
Thank you. He said stickers before.
He loves them, Shal. He's collecting them.
He's decorating his room.
I'll tell you what, though. I've made the decision. When these ones go, there's going to be no more. Right? Every sticker we put out is going to be limited edition.
Oh, can I have one?
Shut up, Sharon. I order them in batch of 50s. Here, right? Then there'll be another design. So throughout the year, depending how good you are, you'll get one of them.
No, Dan, we will post to you in Australia. We do post abroad, no problem.
The only place we don't post to is... Where, Shell?
Greece, wasn't it?
Greece. I don't know why.
Well,
Every time when we used to sell stuff on eBay and we used to send stuff over to Greece, it would never get there. And you know what PayPal's like? Once someone opens up a claim that they haven't received your goods, PayPal basically give them their money back. So you lose the equipment as well, whatever you sent over there. So we won't ship to Greece, unfortunately. GDWHB, I think he's doing it to get a mention on your channel, Martin. What, Bison? I think you might be right. I wish the camera was a bit lower, look.
He's so handsome for an old boy.
What, me or the dog?
Both of you.
Greece is the word Alan's just said, Sharon.
I like Greece.
Do we ship to Bognor, Sharon?
No.
Hey?
No.
Bognor. Motorhead VG, Sharon. Put your name down there, buddy, in an email to us, and that will go in the post today. Do it today, because we got some things on over the next few days. That's why we're bringing the live stream here on Friday.
You're so
And
happy.
I thought we'd only get about 30, 40 people in, Sharon. How many's in there now?
139.
It's the same amount of people, Sharon. Oh no, normally get about 180, don't we? So out of the 180 people who normally watch Sharon,
Can you all wake up the other one?
139 of them are out of work. I've got a sticker. I would never win one. Have you got one? Did we send you one
Got to
before?
have a sticker. It's got to have a sticker.
Oh, got to have a
Read
sticker.
things properly, baby.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Motorhead. If you get the next... I'm doing another one in a minute. Look. You can win one of them. That's the fridge magnet. On the guess what it is. This is the other little thing we're doing. Ready? Right, well, as you probably know, we've started this last week. And basically, we're going to look inside your fridge. And I'm a great believer that you can tell the sort of person by what's in the fridge. So we've got a fridge today from Philip Cousins. It's not his home... What, Sharon?
Nothing.
It's not his home fridge. It's his work fridge. Now, whether or not he was embarrassed to send us a picture of his home fridge, I don't know. But get ready, you, in the comment section, right? I want you to analyse this person and let's say what we think about him. Are you ready? Right. That's his work fridge. What can we work out from that about Philip Cousins? Shall?
He needs to go shopping.
Right, he needs to go shopping.
He likes a burger.
Right, now, look, if this is his work fridge, Shall?
Oh, it's his work fridge. That's all right.
Predominantly, milk is the main one there.
Well, milk and the burgers.
Milk and the burgers. That lets me know that this is a tea drinker, right? This is a bloke who likes to drink tea a lot. Just had to come back there. Tim the Spanner Man. Tim, look at that, look. You know what to do, Tim. Put your name and address down there, bud. And we'll send that off to you in the post today. Yeah, so this is a bloke who likes to drink tea. So being it's a work fridge, I'd say not much work gets done, Sharon. Yeah?
Well, if it's anything like you.
The cold drink, eh? What? Mick says he's a night worker. No time to stop. Oh, here we go, hold on. Back to the camera again. Paul Reader. Paul, put your name down there, buddy. Look right there, look. There, that's it there.
Your face.
I can't see it, Sharon.
Why don't you look back and see your face?
Yeah, that's it, buddy. What's up? Arsehole. Hey, that's not sparing, Sharon. That means yes in Chinese. So, come on, Philip Cousins. Right, so we've come to the conclusion he's a night worker. Tim Webb says he's tight. So we've got a tight night worker. Shall we write this down? Shall we? We try to go analysing him. Right, that's it. Come on, write it down.
Whoa!
Write it down, Shall. He's a tight night worker. Write it down.
Hang on.
This is what people are saying, Shall. It's not me. He's poor.
That's nasty.
Because, no, he just says he doesn't have much cash. Which could be a thing, Shall. Yeah?
Well, he's not getting paid enough.
Someone else, where we got here? Hard working, no time to shop. Right, put that down, Shall. He's hard working. What else we got there? He likes Harry Potter. What's that mean? Why does he like Harry Potter? That's Kiora. What else have we got there? Anything else?
Clover butter.
He works on his own. He's a one-man band. Yeah, put that down, Shell. Yeah, he's on a diet. So probably a big bloke. Let's say that. Can we say he's a big bloke? Well, I would say he's a big bloke, Shell, because of the burgers, Sharon. Yeah? That's right. So here we go. We've all had a look now. This is what... And Phil, you'll have to tell us if we're right or wrong. Philip Cousins. Let's have a look. Read it out, Shell. What is this person?
Tight night worker.
Tight night worker.
He's poor.
Got no money.
Hard working. So he should have money.
Right, okay. No, it could be in a low-paid job, Sharon.
No time to shop. Oh, it's quite sad.
A lot of hours.
You work on your own.
Yep.
And you're on a diet.
That's what we've got. Anyway, so that's our comment section as character assassinated. Philip Cousins. And anyone else who wants to come in and have their character assassinated, just join in and send a picture of your fridge down to that email there. And you could be featured on next week's show. Do you like that? It's just a bit of fun, I know. Shall?
Yeah.
Is that all right? Do you like that little segment? If not, I'll leave it out. I'll get rid of it. Because at the end of the day, if you don't like it, I'm not going to do it. It's as simple as that. Vitamin deficient. He's a jockey.
Oh, you still not heard about that clock, Chris?
Eh?
Still not heard about the clock.
Oh, you've got 48 hours on that. Chris is bidding on something on eBay. He put in a best offer. I think you have to wait 48 hours. Isn't that right? I don't know. When does the auction run out as well, Shah?
I can't remember. Oh, it's now at £70.
Kenvis40 says, I'm willing to test it if the postage of the magnets works to Barry Island. Loving the shows. Are you live today instead of tomorrow? Yes, that's right, we are. We're out tomorrow, so that's the reason.
Going back to Chris, I thought that had to buy it now. If it's up to £70, wasn't it £80 to buy it now or something?
Eh? Yeah, it's £80 to buy it now.
Well,
But
you might as well buy it now if it's at 70.
yeah, but see, the idea is that you get it cheaper. When someone puts best offer under in an ad, you throw in a best offer. So start off with £50.
Well, he said it's now at 70. Well, he's not going to get it when he said
It's now at 70.
That's what I'm just saying.
Oh, buy it for 80 if the offer's still there.
Thank you.
I didn't know that, Shay. You've only just told me that.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. Well, what I've just read there.
Shell?
No,
What?
you don't need another one yet. You've just said.
Shell got all excited.
All I do is make blinking tea. That's what my fridge would show.
Scott Biker Dude. There we go. Shout. Get another envelope ready, baby. Thanks, Scott. Put your name and address down there, buddy. And we'll ship that off to you, my friend.
Sean, he wouldn't even give us a fridge magnet we've had
Who?
to win 'em, my brother. And he won't even buy shoes. Look at him.
Oh, Sharon's brother?
Yeah, look at him. Them shoes, shocking.
I'm a trainer's person myself, Shell. I've got one pair of shoes which we wear for weddings and funerals. Or if we're going out somewhere. Not that we go out anywhere. Because we spend most of our time at home, don't we?
Oh, yeah, he could do, right? Chris loves clocks.
What? What's that?
If
Chris loves what?
Clocks.
What did you say?
Clocks.
Chris loves...
Clocks.
Oh, clocks. What are you talking about then?
In Roy's and Mick's competition, didn't they? He's got a clock.
If Chris enters, mine and Mick's... Yeah, but Chris... Yeah, the clock Chris is talking about, Roy, is a broadcast clock. In his broadcast studio. You know, caravan, I mean. Is it caravan, Chef?
No, it's a studio. Get it
Studio,
right.
yeah. Yeah. I call this a studio, Chef. It's our dining room,
He
isn't
went
it?
out of his international star yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, she went out to see
We
if...
got the pictures to the Kinema in the Woods.
Kinema in the
Let's
Woods.
pick up the Kinema in the Woods.
Yeah.
With Mr. Tom Edwards.
Tom Edwards, TV personality Tom Edwards. Used to be, you remember back in the 80s, you used to have people in between a programme say, and today, no, and the next programme's going to be Through the Keyhole. One of them,
What's all that about?
I don't know, Shell, I can't do it, can I?
Could you imagine if they sat there going through the keyhole?
GDWHB, there you go, buds, yep, stick one, stick your name and address in there, mate, and we'll send you that one off. We're getting very thin of these now, look. I'll have to spend some more money, Shell.
Oh, that's my job spending your money.
Big Boss Man says, what will be the 100th video on Retro Hacks? Only 3 more to go before you hit the 100.
Do you
Is
know
it
what?
really?
I bet you didn't even know that.
I didn't know that, no.
Not a people.
Why don't you restore parts for Reliant Regal on Retro Hacks? There's not much to restore on the... It's things like brake calipers and things like that. As you know, I've done that Mazda MX-5 cover, which is now taken off. Oh, pardon me, Sharon.
Oh, they keep on about you burping.
You know what it is? Because I'm doing a lot of talking.
You're sucking a lot of air.
I suck in a lot of air,
Yeah,
Sharon.
it comes out the other end and all. Not just me.
Yeah, I would do. I've got to be on them videos. It's car parts. Yes, I am going to probably do some more car parts. Things like that you can display as well. Like that rocker cover for that Mazda looks fantastic. And someone else come up with a good idea. Where the plug holes are for the spark plugs, they said you should put little LEDs in there. And where or put a little pull cord on it and make it like proper wall art, for example.
But why when he's selling it?
I'm not selling it, Sharon. It's wall art. Man cave stuff.
Well, ain't coming in here.
Can you... Motorhead says, can you restore your hair like your mate? I would never do that to my Barnet. I'm all natural. It's not much there, as you can probably see, but someone said to me the other day, Shell, have I dyed my hair? No, when it gets a bit longer, look, it goes darker again for some reason.
Really?
Eh?
Really?
Yeah. What about you,
No,
baby?
it's only because they can see it.
Yeah. Mike Atfield says, because we're doing it on the Friday, he now thinks it's Saturday, Sharon. He's lost a day.
I know, it's confusing.
It's
isn't
travel
it?
timed.
I'll be busy Saturday.
Martin looks like he's been electrocuted. It is a bit frizzy today, yeah. Sometimes what I have to do is to wet it. Every morning, my routine is I'll get up, I'll go to the bathroom, I'll have a little wash down, like face and all that and hair and brush the teeth and all that. And I literally just throw water, even in the winter, cold water, all over my face. That wakes me up. And then I have to comb it back, you see.
Can I just say?
What?
I got him pinch punch first day of the month.
She's done me,
I
yeah,
do.
she's done me, start of the year, I know. I thought about it at midnight again, and I thought I'll let her have it. I thought I'll get her in the morning, but no, she done. Again, she does me when I'm half asleep. Pinch punch first day of the month. Unbelievable. I did find a hairbrush. Sharon. Well, I just had a bleating hair. I actually...
Where's my hairbrush from you?
That's what I'm saying, I combed it
Because
before. I combed it
take that.
before I come on, Sharon.
You touch
Eh?
things. You don't.
I don't touch things, Sharon. I have to get rid of that goatee though, wouldn't I? Sharon,
What?
look. Unbelievable. Yeah, so anyway, that's that. Right, what I want to do as well, I like to incorporate all you in the comments section to literally get involved as well. And as I said to you before, I do read the comment section afterwards. When I normally put this video on at night when I'm in bed. And then I can properly look through the comment section. And as I said to you before about having a bit of banter and stuff like that, that's what this is all about at the end of the day. Having a laugh and a joke and a bit of banter. Some of your comments are fantastically matched up to certain things that I've said in the video, Sharon. And it's fantastic banter. And I laugh. I sit there laughing to myself, Sharon. Yeah. I put Sharon's brother's video on sometimes before I go to bed. Like for the same reason. And within 5 minutes I'm asleep.
Jimmy doesn't like being on camera.
What's that, Sharon?
He's like his mother. I actually don't like being on camera. Somebody said, why don't you film down Jimmy? Well, you mostly will show the new year.
Yeah, I
off
mean, you
when
know,
it's
I've done a lot of
settled
earlier videos down Jimmy's unit, but Jimmy doesn't like being on camera. He doesn't like that. So, I mean, that's everyone's horses for courses. Shell? Is that you panting or the dog? Unbelievable. Anyone know what that is?
in. It's a car.
Yeah, what car?
Yellow one.
If you watched last week, you would have known what it is. What car is that?
Jason,
Come on.
stop it. Because I know, Jason, you bring this up on my brother's show as well.
What's that? Jason Hughes?
Don't ever win a sticker, Jason, because you won't ever get it.
Jason, don't upset her. Yes, Alan's got it. It's a Maestro. That's not a prize winner, that. Eh?
Oh, no, I'm thinking Mini Metro.
No, it's a Maestro, Sharon. I've got to paint that red.
Well, do it then.
Not now,
Think
Shell.
about it.
It does look a bit like an Escort. Yeah, you're right. It does. Is it Mark 4? Mark 4 Escort, isn't it? Yeah. Or Mark 3. Is it Mark 3? Yeah, Mark 3 or Mark 4, isn't it? That's right, yeah. Austin Maestro. Sam Humphries, what's the next job on
I
the
do that.
trotter van?
Muscles.
The engine. I want to get the engine sorted out and rebuilt, but that won't be this year. That'll be next year now. Yeah, as I was saying, a lot of you in the comment section have got nice motors or nice vehicles or whatever. So I'd like any of you who want to get your car shown on here.
Here?
Send
Here?
send a,
What is
send a,
that?
send
What
your
is
picture
that
of your
here?
car with your name and obviously a few details about your vehicle as well,
Oh, why don't you send a picture of your dogs?
and we'll feature it
I like doggies.
on the show.
Or if you've got horses.
And we'll create a new section.
Or cows.
Yeah. Like, what did I call it, Shell?
What pet do you have?
No.
That's for Sharon's bit.
Viewers' vehicles. How about that, Shell?
Viewers' pets.
I'd just like to introduce a few more other little elements into the
Do
show
that.
where we can all have a little laugh and a joke sort of thing. Not about your car. We do that with a character assassination of your fridge. Yeah?
Oh, somebody's got to run. Go on then, Jeffrey, off to run the trains.
Who's that?
Jeffrey's got to go back to work now.
On the British Railways? Mitch Moses is on British Railways as well, Shell.
Oh, honestly, King.
What's that? What's that, Shell?
I'm not reading that.
I can't see it.
The red one.
Why
Why are you laughing?
I've just seen it as well, yeah. Sean P.I. says, I will not upset Sharon. I'm not mentioning wind.
Funny.
Pets win prizes. We actually went to see that years ago. Do you remember that?
Did we?
Pets win prizes. Who was in it? I can't remember now. Pets win prizes. Went to see that years ago at the studio. You're right, Jerry. Sharon, don't. Just sit there and make the old fella a cuppa.
Why don't the old fella make his wife a cuppa?
Because you got to carry on talking. You sit in this chair and I will put the kettle on.
They could look at Bison.
Look at his face, Shell, look.
Are you beautiful? Are you itchy? Are you itchy there? Are you itchy, baby face?
Right, Shell. I've had a rant.
Oh, no.
Do you know what I had a rant about? Where is it? I've thrown it, didn't I? I threw it.
What?
I threw that. Bison, will you stop it,
What are
mate?
you on about, love?
I thought that plug, that socket they sent with that mixer.
I'll tell you what you
I got
threw.
rid- I
was out in
lobbed
the
it,
kitchen.
Sharon.
I was out in the kitchen.
I lobbed it. I can't. Is there anything?
Bye, Andy V.
There's nothing else to show him, Shell. How long have we been on for, baby?
Well, you've been on for 61 minutes.
61 minutes. We've got a lot on today. Bison, go back, please, mate. Right,
There is no live stream tomorrow.
right. Who wants to win another fridge magnet?
No, yeah.
Hey? You
I
can't
don't.
win it, Sharon.
I don't want one.
Right, we're going to play it again.
Don't want to look at me face.
This is the second one. Where is it? Hold on, bear with me.
Ah, that's...
Right, what are you laughing at, Sharon?
Big boss, man, he does not.
What?
You look like Arthur on the
Oh, he's taking the mix out. Unbelievable. Yeah, you look like Olive, that's what he's meaning. Right, guess
You
what it
better
is?
not.
Guess what it is? Here we go. You got 5 seconds at this. And first one we see is going to win the fridge magnet. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. How about that? Come on. Let's see your thing. Can't see it. Oh, VW Coco has just sent an email of his. Oh, right, well, we'll feature that on next show we do. Drill case, wallet, shopping, air conditioning, no. Suitcase, laptop, Concord, no. Oh, they're all coming in now. Kettle, training shoe, a handle, fridge, seat, watch strap, suitcase, microphone. What is it? No, I haven't seen a pineapple. I done a pineapple last week. That's someone being funny, isn't it? Right, show it again. You ready? Hold on, where is it? Guess what it is? I've done the first one. This is it. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. What is that? I didn't tell you what it is, Shell. What you bought, baby?
It's yours.
Is it? Oh, we got a gift as well. Shell, I didn't tell you what it was. No, come on. You're all guessing. I'm going to leave it on.
I think I know what it is.
Tell me what you think it is. I haven't told her this yet. Don't say it loud, Shell. Oh, what? No, come here.
Oh.
Look, there, yeah, that's it. You got it, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen it come up yet. I'm going to leave it on for a little bit longer. Talk amongst yourself. Sharon now.
Brother's gone to bed, I know what it is.
Sharon now knows what it is. Look.
Oh, cool, go again. Bye.
1. Eh? Oh, everything. Shell, we can't take a phone order. Oh, you people, honestly. Coming out of some stuff there. Come on, Brian. Unbelievable. That's got you in it. You're not due a clue yet. Ah! Someone's got it. Royce the boy has actually got it. Everybody. It's the first one I've seen. And here we go. Let me show you what it is. If you haven't zoomed back. That's what the corner of this thing is. And are you ready? There we go. Corner of a tape measure. And believe it or not, there it is there. Look, the corner of that's that bit there on the top there, look, or whatever. Is that bit or that bit? That bit there, look. That's the corner bit there, look. It's a bit blurry, that, isn't it? I ain't got the autofocus on. So there you go. Roy's the boy. You've won one of our new fridge magnets. Unbelievable. So get your name and address again, Roy. I've probably got it somewhere, but just resend it again because I only look at the emails. I can't sort of dive back and look at other stuff and all that. Well, there you go. That was it. The second one. Roy's the boys actually won it. Well done, Roy. Took you a while. So just to recap, the first one, as you can see, you all come across with Gator and stuff like that. Then someone said it was a robot. That wasn't quite good enough. We needed to know that it was the B9 robot off of Lost in Space. People of a certain age would have got that one. There's the corner. As you can see, you now know what it is. You can see what it is now. It's one of those tape measures. And that was run by, again, Roy's the boy. So well done, Roy. Nice one. You've done well there. I've just received this through the post. I ain't got a clue what it is. Look. Shall we open it and see what it is? I could do a guess what it is for this, couldn't I? What do you think this is? And you can win a fridge magnet. I don't even know what it is myself. I order so many things. And that's a problem when you've got Amazon one click or whatever. It's just so easy to buy stuff, isn't it? It's too easy. Too easy sometimes. Oh, right, okay. I think I do know what this is now. Right, those of you who restore stuff or fix stuff or whatever, I did mention in one of my last videos that I use this liquid Pledge floor polish to restore glass, plastic glass sort of thing. Right. And the reason being I used the stuff that I was using is because this stuff wasn't available here in the UK. Right? But now it is. It comes into the UK from, I think, someone on eBay called themselves USA Imports. And this is now the proper stuff I wanted before. It cost £14, mind you. Get that down there. And this is Pledge Revive It. Now again, this is basically a floor polish. And what this does, if you've got a plastic, clear plastic lens, let's say, you know, like when I restore these little cars, for example, and all the windshields are all like mucked up or scratched or whatever. You dip them in this stuff, which is basically a clear liquid, which is like a polish sort of thing, and it brings them back to a lovely luster. And also the lid of that little washing machine that I restored, that little kids washing machine, clear plastic, ideal for that. So that's the little secret which we use, those of us who do restore plastic stuff or whatever, clear plastic stuff I'm talking about, to get it back to a nice shine. It's called Revive It. Look, it's only just you've got it over in America. You use that all the time over in America, but you've only just now started to be able to get this in the UK over here, and that's what I've used, or that's what I will be using now, instead of the white milky stuff which I used. And in fact, I used it on the. Oh no, you haven't seen that video yet. Can't. One of the things I've restored. Also, you know the rubber wheels on the Tonka trucks or whatever, rubber tyres, for example, on these models. You can dip them in it as well, and it gives them a nice sheen as well. So anything rubber that you want to look nice again, just dip it in that. Lovely idea. Works a treat. That's a little tip there for anyone doing any restoration stuff like that. So that's that, yeah. So I don't think really I've got Shell. She's on the phone still. Well, I think we'll leave it here. I was going to review a channel. I haven't got a one lined up for you, but again, it's just one of the channels that I watch at the end of the day. And you know, I was going to do the camping, the van. I was going to convert the transit van into a camp. I like the idea of that. You know, I know you can buy ready-made ones, vans and all that, but it's just a nice thing to do. Be able to travel around the country and stop off wherever you want, and like just make a cup of tea, or even live in the van or whatever. You know, a transit van's a bit too small for that, really, but that's something I'm coming up with. But one of the channels I watch, just for, again, it's nothing car related as such. It's just people travelling around the UK in the camper van, and it's Travel Trolls, TravelTrolls. It's just two people, Dan and Mazzy. They go around the UK and they basically show you their life living in the camper van, basically, and they have a bit of fun. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So that's Travel Trolls. That's one of the other channels that I watch. I will put a link in the video below. Gypsies biting right. No, not gypsies. Motorhoming now is a big thing. And you can pull up anywhere. And he was saying that, you know, you don't have to go into a proper site where I think you pay about £14 a night, something like that, where you can get electrical hookup and stuff like that. But there's a thing called Britstop or something where you can buy a book and it tells you all the places in the UK where you can park for free. A lot of it is in pub car parks and stuff like that, or certain lay-bys or whatever. So yeah, all that information. If you have a look, if you're interested in that sort of stuff, Travel Trolls is the channel. I find it quite interesting. Gives me a laugh as well. One of the other things that I put on late at night when I'm watching YouTube in bed, for example. Hello, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron Isaac just popped in. How are you, Aaron? Yeah, we're doing all right, buddy. Unusual to see you in the live stream, but as I say, it's not a normal day, but that's the way it goes. Having fun. We're just gonna we're not going to be on for much longer now because we've got to go out, me and Sharon. So that's just the way it is. Let's have a quick look at your comment section now. Show that one. Yeah, if you want your channel featured, Dan's Kitchen Garden Allotments there. What you can do, if you want your channel reviewed, or if it's one that I watched, I'm not doing a review on channels, it's just channels that I watch basically. But if you want your channel looked at, if someone just hovers the mouse over your name in the comment section, to the right of the comment section, 3 little dots will appear. And if someone clicks on them 3 little dots, they can have a look at your channel. So that's the way people, if you don't know about that, about the comment section, just hover your name over someone's name, and then 3 little dots will appear on the right of their name, and you click on that and then you can go straight to that person's channel. So that's that. So Tim Spannerman says he's got a 1991 Mark III Transit camper van. I didn't know that, Tim. I thought you just had Mini, mate. Well, as I say, if anyone wants their vehicle put on here as a featured vehicle, just send us a picture, which someone's already done apparently. Send your pictures of your vehicle, maybe a bit of information about it and your name also, and we'll feature it in future shows sort of thing. And we'll create a new spot where we can look at your vehicle, for example. So just something else we can bring into the shows as well. Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, Barbara. Travel Trolls. Again, it's only light-hearted stuff, but it's sort of what we do. They have a laugh and a joke at the end of the day. It's not a serious car channel, so to speak. It's just people having fun around the country in their living the life in their van, basically. Bit of fun. Martin, put links up over the channel. Yeah, I'll put it in the comments section. I can't do it now, Roy. I'm a bit busy. Anthony Wild said Mel's Van World is a good watch. There's probably loads of them out there. Sam Humphrey says, did I find out if the Signum was one tooth out? Excuse me. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to do the brakes first. Get them calipers sorted out. I can't do that yet. I'm going to order new pistons for that. As you probably saw in the last video, I've powder coated the one that I've got off the carrier. But because I've got to take the hoses off, I might as well take the calipers off. And if I've got to take the calipers off, I might as well refurbish them as well. That's all coming up in future videos, so I will be doing that. Mills World is a cracking channel. I've not heard of that one. Again, I watch a few. I watch the Food Ranger. It's another one I watch. And what's the other? Mark Weens is another one. They travel around the world, actually, and bring you food from different countries and stuff like that. I just find it more entertaining than the TV or travel shows or food shows that you get from people in different areas on the TV. These are more real. It's from real people. They're doing it professionally as their lifestyle thing, and that's what we like. Hard Worker says, have we got a video showing polishing foggy headlights? I haven't done it myself, although Jimmy's done it. No, there's loads of videos on YouTube, but whether or not I will do one of them, I'm not too sure. Yeah, Barbara watches Mark Weens. I do like his videos. Hey Martin, are you another one with the lurgy? I have it as well. I'll tell you what, Sharon said that she didn't feel well, not too well, but you know when you don't feel quite well. I was coughing a lot this morning and, so I may be coming down with something. Have a proper whiskey for your cough. I haven't touched a drink in 5 years. So I used to be a cider drinker, but I don't touch any alcohol whatsoever now. Roy's the boy. Oh, he's brought an old stationary engine, 1950s. What is it, a Lister D or is it a Wolseley or Wellesley? I know you was talking about getting one, Roy. Malcolm of Lincoln's got a Lister D. Let's have a look here. Sam Humphries says, your vids help me save money and fix loads of stuff on my Vectra. Yeah, nice one. That's what they're about, mate. I don't profess to do it the right way. I'm just a chap fixing his car on his drive in front of you lot, and that's it. You know, it's not as per Haynes manual sometimes. And not only that, a lot of the stuff that you see in the Haynes manual when they say take this apart, on a 10-year-old car, it don't work like that, or a 15-year-old car. Bolts don't want to come out, then you have to employ a few techniques. You won't find them techniques in the Haynes manual, for example. Yeah, Barbara says something's going around, coughing, sore throat. Yeah, I think Sharon mentioned to me a few weeks ago, or last week, that she had a bit of a sore throat. And it does go around, Barbara, you're right there, so... Alan saying, looking forward to the next video through the week. Martin, enjoy your busy, hectic weekend. Well, yeah, it's a busy, hectic couple of weeks, actually. I can't mention too much about it at the moment, but I won't be putting out many videos this week coming up, and maybe the next week. So, although the Retro Hacks channel videos are already made, so I've already done them, so that's what I've been busy doing, restoring stuff, getting ready for that sort of thing. So, yeah, just bear with me sort of thing. You know, this is a period of, like I say, we've had a lot of with Jimmy's unit, which we're now over that period now. So, yeah, I've got no control over the YouTube adverts. All I've do is activating them. It's how we earn our money at the end of the day. And it's very much the same as with TV. The only thing different with TV is they throw them on for 3 to 4 minutes instead of 30 seconds or whatever. So they just come up there. But that's how we get paid. That's how we earn our money. We're proper YouTubers now. This is our lifestyle now, sort of thing. So unfortunately, if there was a comment section on TV, I'm sure everybody would crash or slash or slaughter TV companies with the rubbish they're putting out on TV. This is our real life, and this is what it is. So that's part and parcel of the sound. Greg says, what happened to Lee? I haven't seen Lee for over a year now, although I did see him once a couple of weeks back, or about a month ago. I did mention that, but no, I don't see Lee anymore. Hope you're well, mate. Richard says, does your brother, it's my brother actually, not my brother-in-law, still have the scooter I did for him? That was the Piaggio Vespa scooter I done up, the black one that was blue, and I done it up for him. He sold it. He got rid of it and made some money on it. I don't mind, to be honest with you, because he ain't got much money. But yeah, I mean, I give it to him basically. So you know, he didn't pay nothing from me, but he earned a few £100 out of it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So it don't matter. And as Big Boss Man says, YouTube is my TV. Yeah, I know we watch the soap operas, and I don't like watching these soap operas anymore. It's all depressive. They're all trying to send you messages and stuff, all negativity and all that. But it's when you've lived a life having them on at a certain time of day. Sharon, yeah. Can you give me one of them meat things, please, darling? Who's that on the phone? Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Oh, it's something. It's just hard to get out of the habit. But as you know, we put YouTube on the telly now. 9 times out of 10, she watches the soaps, but I'm only watching them because she's got them on.
Yeah.
Ah, Kev from Epsom. Yeah, you have sent me an email, Kev.
Will do.
Yeah, I know you're from the same neck of the woods, or you know definitely my sort of area. Sit down, Bison. Yeah, good to hear from you, buddy. Oh, it's a petter, is it? Yeah, I've heard of them, Roy. More tea, Vicar. Sit down, baby, they've missed you.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, poor Becky from EastEnders last night. Did you watch EastEnders last night, Sharon?
Why didn't I watch EastEnders?
I don't know.
We didn't watch it.
No, we was out. We was over Garrett's, weren't we?
Well, what happened to Becky? Who's Becky?
No, I've got the trotter van. It's not around Lee's house. Cody box with VPN is the way to go. Didn't we have Cody, Sharon?
That's on my... I have trouble loading code in.
Yeah,
I put it on
don't you
my
need to
Netflix.
update it now and again? That's the problem with that.
Oh, excuse me, I've got hiccups now, but I've done it, but I just can't open what I want to watch on it.
Umbro3 says, I don't even have a TV anymore, waste of time.
Oh, I couldn't believe that.
Did you cancel your TV licence? If you're in the UK? And if you did you get them pestering you? Hey?
I've got one, and they smell nice now.
Don't forget the biscuits, Jason says. We have these, Jason, look. When we're hungry, we have a nibble on something meaty. We don't have, we don't eat carbs. Oh, as she just, I know you're just sitting at that bleating cake, Sharon.
I told you I'm on holiday.
Really heavy and has no spark. Well, that shouldn't be too much of a problem to fix, Roy. Probably be the condenser, I would have thought. Or dirty plugs, points rather. Or even a crappy plug. There's not much in them, is there? Easy to do. Well, you amaze me, Martin. You've woken up to the mind control disc. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, well, again, I think more people are realising now. As I say, you've only got to watch the soap operas now, to be honest with you. And you can see that that's controlled. It's not a writer saying, oh, let's make this exciting. When these soap operas first come out, the remit, there was a documentary once on Coronation Street, and they made a documentary, like a dramatisation rather, not a documentary, a dramatisation of how it all started. And the TV people back then in 1962 or 63, whatever it was, they wanted a gritty programme which represented the people, the working class people of the UK or Britain or the North or whatever. Now, down the line, it's like old Chinese whispers. Now, the people who write these programmes are being told what to write and what to include in the storyline to get certain messages out. Oh, God. Sharon. So when did this change? When did the TV... That's like all these adverts you get on the TV now. And the biggest... Oh, Sharon, listen to this one. Every time she can hear me shouting, because we have our dinner in the living room at about 5 o'clock.
You've done this the other day.
Hey?
You've done this the other
Yeah,
day.
but I thought it was just a one-off, Sharon. It's on all the time. And there's another programme come out now. Pimple Popping. Pimple Pop. They've made a programme on Really TV. It's called Really TV, that channel. And what are they... I'm sitting down eating my food, and I shouldn't have to sit down at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and shut my eyes because they're popping not pimples, little spots. Getting great things on their back, on their heads, and they're wiggling them about and all that. Oh, have you seen them? If anybody who's in the UK who watches like the channel Really or whatever, put it on at about between 4 and 6 o'clock, and they're showing you these pimple popping adverts. And they said, oh, it's really therapeutic. It's lovely to watch. Pus coming out of spots. Now, they talk about putting stuff on after the watershed. Sharon, I'll try and eat my bleating food, and I've got to shut my eyes. Sharon. Who's sorting that lot out? How's that getting through? Because I'm not the only one sitting there eating my dinner at that time. Who's the programming... Who's putting the adverts on these programmes? Who's putting it on at that time when people are eating? What are these people on? And this is mainstream TV. Oh, Sharon. Oh. That's nice, isn't it?
Stop something.
I'm a noisy eater. I always have been. Sharon eats quietly. I like to throw it about my mouth, Sharon.
I know you do.
How long have we been on, baby? How many people's in the house?
I'm not on there.
She's not even watching. How many people?
3 minutes.
How many people's on?
122.
Right, we're still over the ton anyway. How many people have hit that like button, Sharon?
70.
Come
Have you
on.
done 3? Guess what it is? I thought you
2,
done 1,
baby.
2. Why have you done 3?
Because we're giving away prizes now. I'll tell you for why. I would have done 3, right? As we normally do. But why is the reason why I've been doing 3, Sharon? Because the first 2 have been too easy.
Simple,
Yeah, so I've had a third backup one. I've done them today. It took them a while. That's why we're giving away 2. Wonder what message they are sending. Pimple Pop. Exactly. Now, to be honest with you, I don't want to see that. Sharon, do you?
Doesn't bother me.
Oh, you're joking.
No, it doesn't bother me. I like medical things though, don't I?
I won't even watch Casualty.
I love Casualty.
I spent a lot of my earlier part of my career when I was working as an electrician in homes and hospitals and working on wards and stuff like that, you know, aircon units and repairing stuff and all that. And I don't like hospitals. I don't like going in. Even when I go to the hospital to visit someone, I start getting symptoms. I just don't like them. I don't like the places. So the last thing I want to see is when I'm in the privacy of my own home, Sharon, eating my dinner, is someone putting stuff on like that, popping, and they're not just it's not just a pimple. These are gross, malformed things that are on people's faces, legs, bodies, toes, feet, everywhere. And then there's just one. They're like craters. This looks like the Elephant Man on speed sort of thing. Yeah? No, that's what they're putting on, Sharon, when people are eating.
Doesn't bother me though.
Do you know what, Sharon? I'm getting a bit croaky.
Well, shut up.
No,
then.
someone else, I think Barbara said there is something going about. Did you not say the other day, Sharon, that you felt a bit chesty or you're a bit throaty, a bit sore throat?
No.
Barbara says it's called white coat syndrome, Sharon.
Oh, he's got that all right.
I do get symptoms.
I've worked in a hospital, never affected me. I like working in hospital. I used to like it. I used to work by the casualty department where I worked in the outpatients. Me and my friend Kim used to look as you got off the ambulances.
Get what?
Off the ambulances, bring the people in.
Unbelievable.
Things like that.
Unbelievable.
Doesn't bother me.
Oh, shell. I've got a habit, right? Listen. I don't know how I do it.
I really do hope they keep on bringing up.
Sometimes when I burp, she said that smells of Savaloids. Oh, shell. I'll have to stop talking, shell.
That never happened.
John says there's always the on and off button. I shouldn't have to put the... I'll tell you what we do, though, John. We actually, when we're watching a programme, for example, we mute the adverts. We turn the volume down. And because 9 times out of 10, what they put on the screen now in an advert, it's got no bearing on what the advert's about. So you're taken in by images which they know you want to look at in an advert, physically appealing images, but the message they're sending you and what they're saying is something totally different. It's like when they put these adverts on about loans and all that, in the very small print at the bottom, that's the important part, and you can't see it because the writing's only so small and there's all movement behind it, so you can't really read it. That when they're trying to charge a 1,300% interest, for example. Jason Mass is in the house. Just come in before we go in, Jason. What time now, baby?
The time now is 87 minutes.
87 minutes. Well, I think we've had a lovely afternoon, people, on this Friday afternoon. A lot of you said that you think it's a Saturday. And all I'd like to say...
We wanted to play mind games.
Hey?
We wanted to do mind games.
Who did?
We did.
Yeah, we're messing about with your mind. Thinking it's Friday, thinking it's Saturday today.
Cody Box's free TV on demand. We don't have Sky.
Yeah, but are they legal though? I don't know whether they're legal, Mark. Are they? I'm not too sure.
We've got Netflix. We pay for Netflix, don't we, love? I love Netflix.
Dan Kitchen Garden Allotment says the only time he likes watching TV adverts is when we are waiting for the Christmas adverts to come on. I like Christmas adverts. But I used to like the old Christmas adverts when they do
like the new
Woolworths.
Is it Tetley Tea advert with a cat and dog sitting on a sofa talking to each other? I must say, I do like that.
Jerry says 167 million tonight. I don't do the lottery. I've already won the lottery in my own world. This is my world. And we're millionaires in our own world, shan't we?
Yes.
We don't chase the money anymore, the dollar.
Blanked Wandering Haggis today. Why have you blanked him?
Where?
He said you've blanked me, Martin.
I haven't, Matt. Come on.
Oh.
Matt, I've been rambling on and on. I've been rolling on. I don't know, mate. I don't think I blanked you. Well, I'm going to say bye-bye now, shall?
You know what it is,
And we got a little outro for you today, so I've just put together a few little clips so that we can actually finish the show off without you just seeing us disappear and doing that, for example, like turning something off. So, We'd like to thank you very much. Don't forget the next video on the live stream.
Don't fix the gates.
Will be... I haven't fixed the gates. Will be on the Butler's Empire channel. That's where the next live stream is going to go. And we're moving over to the Butler's Empire over there. So if you haven't subscribed to that, and if you do like our live streams with a bit of fun, do put over your, do go over there, hit the subscribe button, and hit the little notification bell next to that. And we'd just like to say thank you very much for watching on this Friday afternoon, and we'll see you again, maybe not next week, I'm not sure yet. It might be the week after that. And until then, bye for now.